Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scouts, the Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today is Saturday, March 11, 2017. So, I went to the mall, the talent shows from Okanchi River Fate, the breakfast for lunch. This is fun today. Talent show was fun. Talent show was fun today. So, gonna have to walk it back home. So, those of them, we'll see them again. You know, I'm gonna head to the shortcut. The shortcut, yes. So one thing to none the trespassers. As long as this thing's about the hardest as many as they can. So if a shit is a belief of the, if it do not think about the whole crap is the shit. How you guys doing? So 6 more days and Beauty and the Beast coming out today. So Pirates of the Caribbean Dematono Tales, T with Spots coming out today. So Baywatch 2 and Zac Efron, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Alexander Daddario, Kara Woodbridge, Alvin Hanara, and John Bass, and Priyanka Chopra. And ladies and gentlemen, we can see everything on the poster today. Take pictures, video stuff, and a little bit. So taking about 1,800,000 views. And the Baywatch Pirates of the Caribbean 5th, the Black Pearl's back, still on the bottle. Jack Sparrow didn't know that about mid-70s, 60. They're allowing it to the request of the Twilight of Poseidon. They weren't there for the escaping. The pearl's not gonna go out for the ocean. So, and she's still in the bottle. And she literally can see she's taking about reaction. She wasn't that no idea. She has consideration what was they up to, you know. International trailers are the best ways, you know. Some things you know about why it's gonna doing it about the pearls thing, but what's happened there for Amanda Salazar and there's a ship and the Spanish ships longer than and about 80 cannons estimated. Well, according to the side there, there looks things at about mid-1730s. While Jack Sparrow, you know, they're very excited where you're gonna have to see. While I am not gonna have to do something about the records. That's just one of my decide. I have to do something what else to do. So I'm gonna head in for shortcut. And this is what we're gonna see. What's gonna have to nothing for the security cameras. There are no college driveway until about Monday to Friday. They're closed about 2 days ago. So what I am doing in my video stuff, so just as reminder, so what I am here to watch it on new TV spots in this trailer. There seems like the same thing about the Black Pearl is on in the bottle. She tries to get her out for the bottle. When Queen Anne's Revenge was captained by Hector Barbossa, the reason it could happen about mid-1730, mid-1760, 10 years ago, when it sends Quest for the Fountain of Youth, when then send it to the privateer. One of the good thing about all of the good stuff is to notice things about very good moments. If it's not, so if you do, they wanted to know about a good job for everything where. So I'm not sure. I'm just wanted to make sure to say great international trailer. If you don't forget, watch it. Just watch it on the first and second to third trailer today. This is all TV spots, all of them in about 30 minutes. Just been a while ago. Let's gonna see what's gonna happen to. So many of them says attack BNG 2017. And there is about the alpha animal and the predators and about the snow. There is a dead trees, there are no greens. While we're doing about the death, once been a death trees, there's a lot of snow. Well, I just listening to from my new music. There's the Poloni Alan Menken. There's the woman just narrated by the Emma Thompson. She was narrated for the Beast Below here. It's been about 3 minutes and 50 seconds. When the John Adams, played by Dan Stevens, she was a remake it about knocking the door by the old woman. She was giving to his rose, but he didn't like it. But he will go away for her. She tries to warn him, but he literally goes through into the white ones. So the witch came for the castle. He also apologized to her, but it's too late. But when the Beauty and the Beast came out today, so why he was doing here? Why the kneels down? They tried the lies on it. He stares for her. When he transformed Bighorns, lion, the bear, and a horse, a bighorn sheep. What the fuck? Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's the dogs barking, the fighting, yelling, and yelping. You know, we don't want to know. That was about the first, and about the moments just as passing nearby. Just continue. So the Beast just scratching at the portrait pictures. It's probably the presents. Those are the white moments. It's just what happens there. And the castle's just destroyed. The castle was distracted and destroyed, the messy. That will be the shock. No more of an idea and just sing things about the stories. You know, it's part of a good thing about various games, reactions, taking a lot of the breaks. About running time in 129 minutes ago. When the Beast is in there, when the Bell's meeting for Beast, he grew every month's day, but her mother was gone, and she took it. She was his husband. She's beloved her husband, Maurice, and her daughter Belle. Those two was David them. They're still alive. But Gaston was former for his wife Belle. But he literally give it to her. She don't like it. The flowers. She would try to walking away around to the little town. That was the Belle songs. That was the little town by to listen to the Alan Menken. And we tried the most of the dudes at about we reply to in about 5 minutes to 10 seconds. Just wanna know, say surprise. If you do wanna to say no idea, just as Kelly to the up to. So where everything, that's what we're gonna need to do. So those just remind me, guys. those are my gentlemen here. Justice made me a mistake. Just I let them know he was gonna be having to do it about adding up those things about the mathematics, everything about very most studies in the college and universities, and the 3 years would be graduating this day. This year, a lot of years, all the graduating, a lot of them doing the jobs, actor, actress, and directors. Probably will think about how to the good actor today. So probably the musical for the Beauty and the Beast. Oh, we might not go in there. So those are the trespassers. Those are remind us. They're literally just hanging out there, and about 10 minutes ago. Those are that's what a politician says. They're literally just recorded outside. You can record it outside, record it to the concerts, videos on the concerts, and record it to the video stuff for the WonderCon. WonderCon is doing great. Well, Comic-Con is doing good, but Superman was very good on it. He was acted by Henry Cavill. But he plays Marshall. He plays Marshall. She plays Rachel. And Stanley Tucson from Percy Jackson's second movie. That was she seems about 5 years ago. But after Logan Lerman was not her friend anymore. She broke up with him in about 5 years ago. She has been dated since 2011. She's been done at about 2016. But Ben Verlander has it about dating for the actress that are 30-year-old. But she's gonna be at about 5 more days when he tells about her birthday. She is gonna be 31. But the first thing while she was doing here, but she knows gonna have a very most special today as a day. She will took out. She won't be able to be in about the Zootify today. I'm here to hang out today. So thank you so much for today. So keep it rigid, ladies and gentlemen. So gotta love you guys. My subscribers, the contest of the day. Congratulations on 18,500 a day. Tony Tornado has 1,500 more subscribed today. That could be about 20,000. For one of you, just so you know, Tony Tornado as crazy boyfriend. Woo! Oh. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't like the burping. I just need myself cover my mouth. Just while I am exercising. Oh. I don't know, it's gonna be mud out there as you see. That's just damn mud in my shoe. I just wanted to need myself careful. Don't want to get myself wet. Oh. Then we about the danger thing. This is not a danger, as dangers could be about the predators. Like guns, and animals, sharks, sea monsters, like sort of thing. All the dangers could be about growing stuff for the love it, you know. One messed up thing, I just try to do it on my own. I just thinking about the very most forest thing. I have a very most funny thing ever. So just a moment there, just make sure, be careful. Okay. Just want to be still careful. Whee! Ah. Mm, 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 mm. We know that I ran into the mud there. That was looks like about the dirty of my shoes. In my shoes, it's ripped off. It's been about 20 pot. The reason it could be recorded there, they're doing a great job thing. So all I need the good stuffs. That's the squirrel. Squirrel. You know Brandon Chapman, but he says squirrel, squirrel. But he said that about any of them the time every year. It was funny and simple to say squirrel. What a damn thing that it's be funny. You know, idea with Bryce and Mariah and Brent and TJ was very the most funny thing. He's doing the vlogs on the Facebooks. He's doing working on the IKEA and the car shows. But you know what is they doing, and they're doing it about the Bryce, TJ, Mariah, and Jennifer, and MJ and Brandon. Was six of them. They're doing great fun. Is everything. Damn. Well, it's kind of like very funny, you know. What some of the ladies do is just most decided to see you need your self-help into some different do. They're not gonna say every the most are doing here. They say how are you doing here. It's gonna have to the girls. Everything you have the moments. So you need don't ever forget to subscribe on Tony Tornado, Crazy Love, Dinner Manager. So today's the day. It's a Saturday, March 11th, 2017. 5 days more. Alexandra's birthday would be 31 years old. Wow. They believe it from Logan to Ben. Maybe Armie Hammer has same thing about 1986. Scott Eastwood, Beatonless, 1986. That was about 3 years. That was about past the 3 years. 3 years past. But Anthony Yelton was gone a day. Was considering what a car gas was, what happened to his nose, what it's about causing with his brain. I don't know what they're gonna have to up to. So I'm not a trespasser. I was gonna have to relax. See him a whole lot of time. I gotta rest in a minute and a second. So I have to very enjoy it about the time. So you need to know. So you need to write. Do you know? You need to tell your friends to know. So if you do want to change your minds. So sorry about that. Sorry. So don't ever forget to subscribe to my contest of the day. So follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Fancy Situation, Gaming Challenge, Jelly Store, and New Jersey State. and Cocker Story Talk, Hangouts, and Tom Alone today. And links description of friends here. I'm Dragon Nuggets, Big Brother, George Dahlbacher, Kid Behind the Camera, Richard West, the Grandpa Shows, Grandpa's Corner, Beside Dad, Larry's Lounge, Joe Bum, Manny Corn, Jerry Riley, and Crocodile Buzz, Park and Zipple, Mark Lucasen, and Roman Atwood, Wings, Derek Diesel, Space Jam Garters, Cuba Guy, Nesboo, Life of Boo, The Boo Show, Derek Diesel, and Fasolita, Life of Boo, and Moko Today, and Prank vs. Prank, BF vs. GF, Human TV, Jackson with Dorothy, Xiaomi TV, and Elliot Giles, Nana Giles, and Ben Phillips today, and Ben Phillips and Elliot Giles. I hope you forget to subscribe to the contest. I'm going to subscribe to Horror Gamer today, and Ben Phillips and Elliot Giles today on More Today. Alice Anna Larman, Logan Larman, Benny T. Jackson, Douglas Smith, Jake Aba, Ali Wood, Douglas Smith, and Leva Rambin, Jim Herrick, Alessandra Daddario, Topic Forever, Alex Anna, Daddario Alessandra, Matthew and Catherine Daddario, and Justin Ben Furlander, and Kay Upton, and it's the baseball and Washington baseball Detroit Tigers, and Lakeland Flying Tigers on Florida, and Margaret Robbie, Hammond Calville, and Emma Watson on Beauty and the Beat Play as Bell. And I love you guys, feel free to death, so don't forget to keep it rigid.